Athletes, welcome back. We got another workout for you. Today is a quick one. We got two movements. We've got squats and then we've got object toe tap. We are moving quick on this. We got Kevin, we got David. We are ready to work out with you. So get ready, get set. Your warm-up's coming up next. All right, athletes, your warm-up is here. We are starting in 10 seconds. I want you to go ahead and make your way to where you would be squatting at for today. So Kevin's gonna make his way to the box. We got David staying in place. We're gonna go ahead and start tempo squats now with a 3-second negative. So you're gonna go ahead and go down to your squat and then stand. We're using this time to keep the intensity a little bit lower, but we wanna make sure that everything is moving well. We can look at our points of performance here to make sure that we are keeping our chest up as we squat, we're keeping our knees out. And if you don't know what that means, if we take a look at David as he squats, his toes are pointing in the same direction that he's gonna drive his knees out into. If you feel like Bambi or you look like Bambi and those knees are starting to drop in, we need to think about pushing them out. Or if somebody had their hand outside of your leg, you are pressing that knee out into that hand just like that. Go ahead and relax. We're gonna go into some heel toe rocks right now. So I want you guys to go up onto your toes and then back onto your heels. We're gonna go through this for about 10 to 15 seconds. I'm just looking at getting those ankles and those calves warmed up for when we go into our toe taps. We've got David doing line hops today, so I'm gonna have both of our athletes split off into their variations of the movement right now. So David's gonna move to his line, and I'm gonna have David get into an active position and step over that line. So it's like somebody's gonna tackle him, and he's trying to brace himself to not be pushed over. We're gonna take a look, because that's a bad act. Get more active, David. Get low for me. There we go, that's my active position. We've already got Kevin going into his toe taps here, and we're starting off with low intensity. So right now, we are just tapping those toes to the box, making sure we feel comfortable with it, that object's not gonna move on us when we tap. Now I'm gonna have David start to move into line hops. I'm gonna have Kevin pick it up, and we're going at that woodpecker speed because we're going fast. I need more intensity, Kevin. I need more intensity. I need faster. Kevin, pick it up. Kevin, pick it up. Keep going. Quicker, quicker, quicker. And there we go. And that's what we're looking for. I want you guys to go ahead and relax for me. We're going to move back to our squat position. And what we're going to do is that I want you to give me 10 squats right now to our object or a squat to overhead reach at your speed. Let's crank it up a little bit in 3, 2, 1, go. So with this, David's got his squat to overhead reach, which is what he's going to be doing in the workout. Good correction from David of moving that foot out to where he feels comfortable with it. And then we've got Kevin squatting to his box. I do want to make a quick PSA as these athletes finish up their 10 reps. Your squatting position is unique to you. So your body is built a little bit differently than everybody else. Your femurs are a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. That hip capsule is a little bit deeper, a little bit more shallow. So find the place that you feel the most comfortable with those squats, and that's where we're gonna rock it out today. Our warm-up is over with. We got the workout coming up next, so take care of what you need to. Make sure that the dog's got water, that your cell phone's on silent, and that the cat is doing whatever your cat does, because the workout is coming up next. We've got 10 seconds on the clock. Your workout is here. We are making our way to where we're doing our squats. So we got Kevin moving to the box. We got David moving to the space he's squatting in, and go. You got 30 reps here. We've got 4 sets total in this workout, and we are doing a set every 3 minutes. So you earn your rest on this workout. Now you have to decide how fast can you go so that you have a proper amount of recovery time, but not going so fast that you can't recover during that time that you earned. So let's keep it moderate here and focus on trying to get a little bit faster with each round. Both athletes are going through 30 reps total. We've got David on his squat to overhead reach. We've got Kevin squatting to a box or a chair. We've got that height for him right below parallel, so that's where we're going with every rep. And then after athletes are done here, they are going into 90 line hops for David, and then we've got 90 toe taps for Kevin. Your intensity here is, again, based on the amount of time that you think you're gonna need to recover, but we don't wanna go so fast that we can't recover fully in that time that we've earned. David is going into these line hops. If you guys land on the line, it is obviously a no rep, so be honest there. And then we got Kevin going into his toe taps. Every time a foot touches the box, that is a rep. So the way we count these is 1, 2, 3, 4, up until we get to 90. I want you guys to make sure that you're breathing here because it's very easy to hold your breath when we're doing things like double unders, single unders, line hops, or toe taps. And if you want to mix it up a little bit and you have a jump rope at home and you want to sub in 90 double unders or 90 singles on this workout, you are welcome to. We have 4 total sets, so you've got enough options here where you could do a different one every single set. Now, it took our athletes about 1.5 minutes on that, which is great. We're looking at a 1-to-1 on our work to rest, or about 1.5 minutes of work to 1.5 minutes of rest. During this time, you are going to continue to move around. So you can see David doing the little leg shake. He's getting his hands warmed up for that overhead reach that he's got. We got Kevin down in a lunge position. The worst thing that you could do here is sit down or lay down or be completely inactive, because we want to make sure we're keeping that blood moving. You can use the time to get down into a nice butterfly stretch like Kevin. We're doing an impromptu yoga session right now during our rest time, but we got 40 seconds on the clock. So we need to get up, we need to get ourselves ready for the squats that are coming your way. I'm gonna give you a rule today. If you guys are going over 215 with your work time, I'm gonna stop you there. So you're gonna stop your line hops or your object toe taps at that 215 if you're still going. If you finish before that, perfect. But 215 is the maximum amount of time I'm gonna let you work on these rounds today, or these sets. We got 15 seconds, and then we are going right back into our squats. Now your goal on this one is to get a little bit faster than we did in our first set. We are going in 5 seconds, and 3, 2, 1, go. Now on our squats, it can be very easy to not get full extension at the top. So I'm gonna challenge both of our athletes and everybody at home to make sure that we are squeezing those glutes slightly and getting our chest tall. The overhead reach at the top forces you into into extension. And then with Kevin, he's on the honor system here to make sure that we get those hips open completely before we go right back down. The purpose of going down to the chair or the object is to give us a target to squat to. We're not necessarily releasing our body weight onto that object unless we need to. If squats are something that are difficult for you to do, then using that chair to actually sit down on is a great way to build up our endurance so that we can get to the point where we are just tapping our butt to that box and standing right back up. Kevin's found another gear on the toe taps. This is what I was looking for during the warm-up, and he was hiding this from me, but this is what we're looking for here. We got David working on these line hops. With David, he's using a rebound here. If this is something that you were doing and it's a little bit too difficult, you can eliminate that rebound and you can hop, take a second, and then hop to the other side. At any point, you are welcome to mix in step overs as well. We've got our athletes finishing up. We got David switching over, and he's gonna give me that active position because I know he found it earlier, just like that. We're making sure that we're keeping ourselves in that position because we are mimicking the same position we would have if we were hopping. We got Kevin already down in his stretch position, and I know that he went faster. So he established a faster time on set number 2, which means he's just gonna keep getting faster. We got David finishing up on his line step overs, and then he will move into his recovery movements. So your recovery movements can be anything that works for you, but we're just trying to keep that body loose. The heart rate's up, so we want to think about some nice deep breaths in and out. If you want to box breathe right now, you don't know what that is, it's a fantastic way to get yourself focused and get yourself centered. We think about taking a certain number of seconds in on our breath, so 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, breathe out for 3 seconds, and then leave those lungs empty for 3 seconds. It's a good way that if you ever need to calm yourself down, keep box breathing in your back pocket and pull that out when you need it, because it's a very effective way to get yourself ready for whatever's coming our way. We got 40 seconds left, and then we are going into set number 3 out of 4. We got Kevin working through some nice calf raises there because it's summer is coming up. If you guys are doing this workout during the spring, summer, so you got capri season, you got short season coming your way, and we got to work on those calves. We got David visualizing how well he's going to do on this next set. We know that each athlete is going to get a little bit faster here. We've got 10 seconds left. Kevin is taking his squat position. We are going in 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go! Now we are on to our 3rd set here. Kevin got a little bit of the speed wobbles in that first set because he's staring down David right now, and I love the competition. It is palpable in this room right now. I want you guys to continue with that intensity that you're bringing on set number 3. Again, we're trying to push a little bit harder than we did in set number 1 and set number 2. And you already know that set number 4 is gonna be all out. It's pedal to the metal. We are moving as fast as we possibly can on set number 4. So make sure you save that. I don't want to see this on set number 3. Right now, we got Kevin making the easy transition into his object toe taps. And here we go. He's found that slightly higher gear than we had in set number 2. And we got David starting out with our step overs because I know he's gonna finish out with his line hops. He's strategizing here, and I love seeing this. You guys can use whatever strategy you want at home to make sure that you are challenging yourself. Often we can get too caught up in trying to keep up with other people or keeping up with the athletes that you see here in the studio, but you are in competition with yourself. You established your pace time in that first set, and we're trying to get a little bit better each time. Kevin just finished up with our toe taps, and he's going back into our 3rd yoga sesh of this workout. We've got David finishing up with these step ups, and he's switching over to line hops right now. Give them to me. Yep, there we go. And we're gonna finish up all of his reps with our line hops, doing a great job of clearing that line and making sure we're not making contact with it. You can see that David adopts a little bit of that ski position of shifting his hips, which sets him up to go right back into the next jump over the line. David is done. And that is it. We got set number 4 coming your way, and this is the one I know you got a little bit left. I know that David's been hiding something in his pocket here, and it's extra fitness. We got Kevin that has been ramping this up all the way, and this is gonna be so fast, you're gonna see smoke coming off this box. So we've got about 50 seconds. So again, take those nice big deep recovery breaths, do some ankle circles for me, get your calves, get your ankles opened up, because this is non-stop, no holds bar movement. We are moving, or no bars hold. I don't even care right now. I just want intensity is all I want. So I need you guys to move as quickly as you possibly can, but you're still giving me great technique. If I slowed these down and we went to that second-by-second video review at the games, you have all your reps. You got nothing to worry about. There's no penalties on your score because you're bringing all the form, all the technique, and all the intensity that you can. We are going in 10 seconds, and this is the last one. You don't have anything after this. You get to rest, you get to recover. You can lay down on the floor if you want to. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, with our squats, we're gonna get all the way up the top. Kevin, give me full extension in your hips at the top. There we go. I'm gonna give Kevin 2 extra squats because he was cutting that. I know you guys saw it, I saw it, and we're nothing but honest here. Kevin's too much of an athlete sometimes, but he's also very honest. So he's gonna give us 32 squats here. And then we are going into David's squat to overhead reach, and David is going line hops all the way through this entire set. I want you guys to get your fastest work time on this. We are moving as quickly as we can here. I want you guys breathing, and we are going. Kevin is done with this. This is it. There is smoke coming off the bottom of his shoes, and we're getting all 90 reps. If he's unsure what number he's on, he's gonna do some extra because we're getting all the way through 90 here. I know that you're counting, Kevin, so don't let me down. We got David over here going into line hops, going into line hops, going into line hops, and that is it. I want you guys at home matching David here. This is the last thing you gotta do. I know that you were so tempted to go into your step overs, but I need line hops all the way through. Kevin is done in a blistering 70 seconds. We got David establishing his fastest round time here. Not getting on that line. Watch your line, David. You got to give me a couple extra reps. We had 3 on that line. I'm not letting that stand. If I'm no repping Kevin, I'm no repping David. David is into our step overs. We got to move, David. What rep are you at? 60. Let's go to line hops again. Give it to me. Give me line hops right now. There you go. And the floor is lava. I need everything that you've got right here. Keep going, David. Faster. Get off that ground. We are almost there. We are into our step overs. Give me line hops at the end. Your last 5 reps, give me line hops. You've got it. You're almost there. There we go. That was on the line. You got 1 extra you got to do. And we are done. That is it. We have finished. If you guys are still going at home, finish out all those reps. Kevin, great job. David, great job. Competitors, shake hands, fist bump, whatever you got to do. You guys brought all of the fitness today. This was a good one. We always love that competition. You guys did a fantastic job. We love having you here with us. I can't even talk, I'm so excited. So make sure you stick around. We got your cool down coming up next. Athletes, I always say this, but once again, for the millionth time, great job on the fitness that you guys brought today. We love working out with you. You push us here in the studio, and we hope that we encourage you on a daily basis. Now, if this is your first time with us, or maybe your second time, and you're still not a part of the Mayhem Athlete community, got a secret. We've got a 7-day free trial that you can start right now and start your fitness journey with a like-minded group of athletes that will push you towards your goals. Whether you're looking to be a little bit fitter each day or you want to make it all the way to the competition floor, Mayhem Athlete has your back. We've got workout styles going from bodybuilding to functional fitness to CrossFit to workouts anywhere that you can find space and move your body. We got the workouts that you're going to do. Now, I've got some serious news that I got to give you. If this is your first time with us, I got to let you know I've got some good news and bad news. The bad news is we're done with the workout. The good news is we got a cool down that's listed right over David's face that you got to stick around and do. Your body took care of you, so make sure you take care of your body. As always, be good, be kind, and join us again for another fantastic day of fitness.